Every day, an entire family of swans knocks on my door. Mom will wait for me to get home. She follows me in through the front door.
Be careful.
The mother will come up and kind of graze my leg and get really close.
What? What are you looking at?
And then she goes through my backyard and shows her babies. I didn't ask for it, it just happened to be there. About 6 years ago, I started noticing that there was one swan in my backyard. And then a few weeks later, I saw a second one. And I was just curious, like, okay, I have these beautiful creatures in my backyard. How can I interact with them? And so with food, that's kind of the way of communicating. So once I found out what they like to eat, it was a way of building trust and getting them to come closer to me. Later on that year, they decided to nest in my backyard. I do feel they feel safe in my backyard. The mom every year takes the babies through my house. So swans are one of the best parents that I've seen. Mom and dad make the nest together. They'll take turns sitting on the eggs. You can tell they're very bonded. They do not leave each other for more than maybe a half hour. It's just very cute. On Independence Day and fireworks were shooting off. And they were sitting at the lake shore just watching the fireworks together like a regular couple. Swans choose one partner for life, and it's absolutely adorable. On the lake, they're very elegant. On land, they're pretty clumsy and funny to watch.
What are you guys doing? Huh? What are you guys doing?
The males are definitely more bossy. They do grunts. They like to show their dominance. They're still cautious. But I do respect them. I don't touch them because I know they don't enjoy it. Sometimes it's very frustrating because as humans, we're very affectionate creatures. And I want to hug them so badly. But a hug to them would be like, oh my gosh, this guy's gonna eat me. With the babies, it's different. That's the only time you can touch swans. Everyone asks, please tell me, how do they feel? They feel exactly like you would imagine. They're so fluffy and soft. I would only touch the front of their belly. It's a safe spot for them. So when they're babies, that's the best time. One unique thing about swans is when they greet you, they give you a head nod like this, like, what's up? People are usually surprised when they see them. They're like, are those swans in your backyard? They knew someone was taking care of the swans, but they expected it to be some old lady out there with bread feeding the swans. When they saw it was me, they're like, it's just odd to have a male taking care of these swans. It's probably not the most masculine thing in the world. And the funniest is when I have to drive them to the vet, I'll put the swans in my passenger seat and you'll see this swan head looking out the window. Just to see people's faces is pretty funny. People are intrigued. Why does he have a swan in his car? I think to me, it just comes natural. These swans, they chose my backyard for their spot to nest for 6 years now in a row. And 7 definitely was the most unique. 7 was a runt. I kept trying to put him back with his family and he just couldn't keep up. He was just behind. He was the last one to hatch. So that's why I hand raised him. If I left him alone, he would have been dead the first few days. The first night I had 7, I was just so concerned about him making it or not. I just wanted him to be by my side. So I had him in my bed. He felt I was his parent, which is common with birds. So immediately he built trust with me.
Fit in my hand? You get so big. Oh yeah? Hold on. Whoa! Whoa!
He would make sounds to communicate. He was sweet. He would put his head on my lap. And once he was older, he was a little more independent. He's like, why are you putting me in your bed? When 7 grew up, I set him free at the lake where his brothers lived. It was perfect. I tried my best to take care of him. I feel it's my duty to watch after them.
Over here.
So throughout the years, every year when they have babies, there's always something going on. They have a routine. They'll go out for a swim in the lake. And then 4 hours later, they come back and knock on my door again. They want food.
You guys will help?
They love corn, and they actually like watermelon. The watermelon's a treat for them. They'll share the food with their rooster named Nugget. And they have a couple other birds that will come and share the food with them. But they don't like ducks, so they'll chase the ducks away. It's a very, very simple life. And it's a two-way relationship. I get to enjoy them and they get free food. I think they're so spoiled. And honestly, I love it. I think with these 2 birds, I have something special, something unique. That's what I enjoy most.
Excuse me.
I felt special when they chose to nest in my backyard. And I decided if they chose my backyard, I'm going to choose them and protect them. And ever since, I tried my best to take care of these swans. My little piece of heaven in my backyard.